Hello, people. Hope you are well. Hope you all had a good night. I mean, a good night. Fucking Christ. Hope you all had a good day. Hey, who wants to check it out? Yeah. So, I hope you guys had a good day. There isn't much to say because I say the same thing every fucking day, don't I? That song, hey, what's up? And so there, like I said, there isn't anything really new. Welcome to the most boringest stream. It's going to be even more boring because I blocked a few new people. Not blocked, sorry, hidden a few people because I can't be bothered to hear their fucking opinion. So, and I mean, free speech is free speech, but if I don't want to hear your fucking opinion, you're not going to be able to get up here. And I make no apologies, and I don't care. So we'll see who tries to, exactly, we'll see who tries to get up and realize they can't write in my chat, and then they're going to try and jump up, and then I can just easily just boop them. Because that's what I'm going to do. Then this is a test. No, no test. No test. Yes, or you made the cut. No, I just, it only takes a little bit to be nice. And I'm sure I irritate people all the time. But don't fucking come in here, kiss up my ass, and then I hear you on another stream talking shit about me. Go fuck yourself. And there it is. Right. I just, well, you were able to see it, or I made the cut today anyway. But, especially when I don't say anything bad about said people. I don't sit there and talk shit about them. I do talk shit about people. I will not deny that. But I don't talk shit about the people I'm referring to. So, stuff it. Stay away. It's just like you're... fuck me. What the fuck is that? No. Fucking find it yourself. Oh, I didn't put it up, did I? That's right. I didn't put the link up. That's what somebody's talking to me about. Hang on, motherfucker. Hang on. I did not think about it. See, I forgot to do it. But no, don't come in here and talk. Don't be fake with me. What the fuck? Why are you being a bitch, you stupid thing? Oh my god. It's not letting me do it now. Fucking fuck. Why are you being a pain in the ass? See, this is going to be one of these nights. I can see it already. Oh, there we go. Because I'm an idiot and I can't hit the buttons properly. Of course, it's a mouse pad, and I cannot fucking stand mouse pads. I really need to get myself a regular mouse. Plus, you know what? I was playing this game. And it's a cool game, some crap on YouTube or whatever. And I'm on a Chromebook. And it said, shake your device to make something fall off a shelf. And I'm thinking, shake my device? No, it's only been a week. He was out last week. He's just taking time off. Which is the smart thing to do. I should do that too. I don't blame him though. This is probably not a good place for him. I mean, the environment is really, really fucking shitty and toxic in YouTube. Thanks, StreamYards, for only taking $25. I appreciate you and love you. Thank you. But shake it, shake the device.
Yeah, I think Nemesis is taking a break. Well earned, deserved break.
Right. My son said that yesterday. He said something. Oh, we were doing garbage, and he said, "Shake it," and I started shaking my ass, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "You said shake it." He's like, "I meant the bag," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Yeah, no, exactly.
Hey, one stop. Hey, PD.
This place is disgustingly toxic.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
And why any of us is on here is beyond me, and I'm beyond myself figuring out why the fuck I'm here.
There's like some really good channels that aren't toxic and stuff. It's just that once you get the algorithm to like send you the links or whatever or the suggestions, it sucks because it keeps you in this community where you can't get out. Like I want to watch other shit, but I sit there and scroll down while I'm trying to drive, and it's like there's nothing. It's putting nothing up, just the same bullshit over and over again.
Yeah,
and and then you can't help but to, because if you're following any of these fucking people or whatever, you can't help but to click on it just to see what's going on, and it's the same old shit. It's like you're hoping there's going to be something different, but that's insanity because there's nothing changes on here. Unfortunately.
Nothing. This whole community has lost its fucking mind.
Yeah, and they just threw it's like a big wheel, and then they put somebody in the center of it where they all base their content off of.
Yeah, they're all throwing tomatoes and fucking cabbages and shit.
Pete Bo was around today, a couple different channels. I was surprised at the channels they were on and stuff. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw Pete
But it gets old, It's just funny how, like, because I did go over to Tonic for a little while because he was expositing somebody, and then Pink Bo came up, and then they had him on Discord where they could control his mic. And he was just going on and on and on, and Steph was in there going, "I've never seen it or heard anything like this," and I'm like, "Where the hell have you been?" Yeah, it was pretty funny. I missed the Berto on Hebrews, but it was funny as hell because he just was going on and on, it like barely in the background, and like, who was it? Terry. He was like going, "Yeah, it's sort of like ambient noise or something," and I'm like, "Oh my god." If you find that soothing.
Yeah,
it is madness, man. It's just nuts. The fucking, like, there's people on here like Berto and shit that should not ever even be on here. Like, I mean, he's completely out of touch with reality. Completely, and either that or he's just the ultimate troll. Like, he has everyone. Like, how he can sit there and think that makes sense, and that he's just not a repetitive echo chamber. Like, I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah, and I think I saw him on Tonics, and it was like I've taken over the stream. The stream is mine now, and I'm like, oh my god, like, get me out of here. So
yeah, Magic. I have my good and bad days. I've just not been doing too great, but it's just there's a lot of stress with my driving, and I have to drive through like some really fucked up places now. It's like they rerouted me, and now I have to drive all the way to Seattle and down through Oregon and into California and then back all around. It's just like they've got me doing so many miles now. I don't even have a day off. I'm on 68 and a half hours on my drive time, and I've been on that for almost 2 weeks now. Like, it's hard to explain, but I'm allowed to work 70 hours in a week, and then after a couple of days, they allow me to keep going. Like, they give you, or they repay, they give you the time back for like a week ago or whatever, 9 days ago and stuff. So it's like, and then the problem is I had to do a bunch of editing on my logs in order to be able to drive this week. So I basically work for free for 11 hours or more. It's
Wow.
just it's a total scam. Truck driving is a scam. The way that the government has it set up and everything. No wonder everybody's a foreigner that does it and stuff because that's the only people they can get to do it anymore. At least over the road, because they don't really live here. I was talking to this guy who is Indian, who lives in Calgary, and he started out in the United States, but it was too expensive. He couldn't make any money or make ends meet, so he moved to Canada. I'm like, I know Canadians that tell me they can't make ends meet. So how does that work? He's like, the weather's just terrible, like driving and stuff, and he has to drive all the way down 15, down all the way to the like Las Vegas and back with loads.
Damn.
Yeah, and then back to Calgary. So he's like, yeah, I almost got blown over on 15 in Montana like the other day. I'm like, yeah, I know about the wind in Montana. And there's what I want to do. I want to drive trains. Because they're
Okay.
union. It's a way better deal. You can hear it go by. They're letting me know. They're like, burn.
Here I
Join
come.
us. Yeah, here we are. Join us. We need fucking conductors, and I need a better job. And now they're going to have me get a California compliant truck. So I have to get rid of the truck I've been in for the last year. All used to it. I'm like, I know one thing though, is that the mattress in this truck is going with me to whatever other truck, because I'm not going to deal with the mattress that was like in the other truck that I had to recover because that was ridiculous. And besides, I bled on this mattress, so it has my blood in it.
Oh my God.
80-mile-an-hour ones, yeah. Yeah, I heard that the weather is going to get real bad through the Midwest. In fact, they're talking about tornado outbreaks on a huge wide scale, like 11 states from the south to the Midwest, all the way to Minnesota. We're gonna have
Oh,
possible severe weather, yeah. And that's the storm that's coming through right now that I got to go drive through. I hopefully won't have to deal with too much snow, but because I'm not putting chains on, I refuse to do it. I'm just not in the physical shape to be rolling around in slush, wet snow and stuff, trying to connect chains together and shit. Fuck that. On a truck wheel that you can't reach the other side of it. They give you no training either, the company, to do it. Like, I know how to put chains on cars and stuff, and I'm sure it's pretty close to doing the truck, but the truck is so much bigger, and trying to reach around like a little car tire is totally different, you know? But yeah, 80-mile-an-hour winds. Fuck that.
Great. My house will just blow down.
So how's the weather back in New York?
It was nice today.
Yeah, it was super nice here today. It was in the 70s, and I'm in Montana.
I don't know what it was today. I never checked the weather, but
All the
I went
snow
out,
happened.
dealt with squirrels, and
Yeah, everybody was wearing shorts, and it's like beautiful weather. And then in 2 days, it's supposed to be snowing here again all week next
damn.
week. At least that's what the weather says. And then I got to take another week off because I have to move and go make. I got to try to get a hold of the urology. Hopefully, I have time to be able to make a call to them. Because my doctor just told me, like, sent me a message that says I have to go see the urology. It's like pretty serious. It's like the tumor is bigger than it was when I originally had it, he said. So it's like not good. It's growing twice as fast as it should be. So now
Wait,
it has to be getting dealt with like super fast.
but that's neurology or
No,
nephrology?
urology.
Oh,
Your,
urology.
your, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's my urology.
Yeah. Hey, Huck, what's up?
Yeah, so I guess sometimes that can cause like mutation or something. Maybe the treatment actually, instead of it shrunk it down all that, but maybe it did something to the surrounding tissue that made it where I don't know. It's just fucked. I didn't expect to have to go through this again. I thought it was licked and taken care of. But then there might be other things wrong with me too that's causing it to do that. The autoimmune diseases are bad because they can attack good tissue and cause mutations in the tissue, and then it can aid the cancer in growing too, from what I was told. Certain like lymphoma and all that stuff. Because it can attack your lymph nodes and then you have no defense. As you get older, your body doesn't have the ability to regenerate tissue as fast. So that's why generally speaking, like leukemia happens more on older people than it does in young people. Everybody thinks leukemia is a young person's disease. It's not. It's like very small percentage of young people get leukemia as opposed to old people. And when you get over like 68 or something like that, the rate is super high. And leukemia does attack lymph nodes too. And it can mimic lymphoma, but it's actually worse. Yeah, lymphoma, I think they can treat it pretty well. Prostate cancer, they catch it in time. They have it down to pretty much where they can stabilize it. Like I've known several people now that have it. And they don't have to worry about dying from it, I guess.
They didn't just take out the prostates.
No, I mean, it depends. Depends on how far it is. Much damage is done, you know?
Yeah, well, I used to work in the hospital way, way back in the day, and I remember when they first started with they would do the surgery, and the people would be on the catheters, and I've taken care of people that had prostate.
I'm seriously not worried about dying or anything like that. Like even if I were to die tomorrow, I mean, there's more of a chance of me dying driving than it is from any illness that I have at this juncture. You know what I mean? Like years down the road, but like it's just I've lived a full life, and my life isn't really that great anymore. It used to be really good, and so it's more of a struggle and a suffering.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll deal with it. I'm just sort of here, you know what I mean? But like, I don't get to go fishing anymore. I don't get to do anything I used to love to do. Welding, all that stuff. I'm stuck in literally a rolling cell for peanuts on the dollar. And they take all my time. It's super stressful because it's like I have to worry about where I'm going to park, where I'm going to get to because they limit your driving hours. There's things I really like about driving a truck, but the physical part of driving is fun and all that, but the terror that they put on you with the fucking regulations is just over and above. It's ridiculous. Like they hold a noose over your head, and if you exceed anything, and there's times where you have to, you can plan as best as possible, but you can't plan the weather. You can't plan accidents that happen and shit that get you stuck on the road. You can't plan that there's no place to park because you go to certain areas where there's like Seattle and Washington and Oregon in the cities are fucking shitty for parking. They don't have any parking for trucks. Yet they have the main ports that they truck everything out of there. It's just crazy. So they cater to the local drivers, but not the over the road drivers. And the over the road drivers that are bringing freight or taking freight in and out, you have either you get to the shipper and then you get the fuck out of town. But if you're fucking stuck in town, there's no place to park. They have like fucking a couple of like, you think that around Seattle and stuff, they'd have more than just a few truck stops, but they only have a few, and they only have like 40 or 50 parking spots. And you know how many fucking thousands of trucks are going in and out of there every day? It's fucking stupid. Yet I can drive out here in the middle of nowhere in Montana, and there's parking. There's 4 truck stops that have 180 parking spaces, and none of them are ever even full. It's just nuts, And then somebody hit my fucking truck at a truck stop and went a mucka, or hit my trailer. And I guess I was so fucking tired because I was working so many hours, I didn't even feel it. And I didn't notice it. I looked around, I do my pre-trip and everything, but it was 4 a.m. when I was leaving. And I had my flashlight. I just didn't notice it. I guess I did my light fucking test because he broke one of the lights. The light still works, but I didn't even notice it. I was like, what the fuck? I must have been that tired, I didn't notice it until I got to my 3rd stop. And I even stopped at a rest area, walked around the truck, didn't even fucking notice it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep. Tired.
Fucking dude, I think pulled in forwards, like fucking total bonehead truckers, man. And then they're like, Arkansas, I just heard is going to start and fucking passing a law that if you cannot fucking read or speak English, you cannot fucking drive a commercial vehicle in their state. And if you have if you don't have a domestic CDL, you can't drive in their state either. So if you have a Canadian driver's license or a Mexican driver's license, you cannot drive in Arkansas.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to work, but they already have like a regulation or some sort. Like a DOT officer can pull you over and do an inspection and then have you read traffic signs or something. If you can't read the traffic sign, supposedly they fucking put you out of service. They can put you out of service. They can't fine you or anything like that, but they can put you out of service.
What does that mean, though? How do they put you out of service?
They fucking basically take your license and you can't drive. So it's like if you have 0.02 of alcohol in your system and they catch you driving, they can put you out of service for 24 hours. If you have 0.04, they can give you a DUI.
Damn.
It's half of what the normal legal limit is, quarter and a half. But
damn. Something. Wow.
maybe it was a wild animal. Yeah. Yeah, coyotes can be pretty vicious. Wolves can too. If it was a wolf, it probably wouldn't have survived. I mean, there's a lot of wild animals that live up where Huck is. There's like lynx. Yeah. Cats just become other prey. Yeah, lynx will fucking kill a fucking house cat like nothing. That's true. One stop. There's a lot of animals, you don't even think about that you could have tangled with, but could have got hit by a car too. You never know. Cars are the worst enemy of all animals. Wild. I saw a grizzly bear killed on the highway out here in October. So there you go. That's a fucking alpha, one of the main predator fucking things you don't want to fuck with. But against a truck, no chance. Seen a bunch of elk too, fucking dead. I seen a fucking massive herds of elk last week, but I don't get to go that way. Early in the morning, they're fucking crossing the highway down there at 287 south of Ennis. Thousands and thousands of them, man. Fucking, it's unbelievable. I seen a bunch of antelope when I was driving this way this morning. They were all sitting down. All the snow melted, so they were just sitting in the field, laying down, just kind of looking around, all comfy. Because it was in the fucking 70s here in Billings. It was like 72 when I left. So freaking warm. And it was fucking 2 weeks ago. It was minus fucking 20. It's like hard to believe the fucking difference in temperatures and shit, Yeah.
Well, how long?
Weather
How long you been driving a truck?
over a year.
Hmm. I'm just saying, because like, because you're Dependent upon the weather, so to speak. That's when you notice like the weird shit. Like like
Yeah, one stop. There's actually buffalo that they keep in a pen. I'm about 8 miles away from where they are, but I've not seen any wild buffalo. No, you'd have to go to different areas for that.
we
They're
have
further
buffalo,
east. Further
but
east.
ours isn't wild either. But we have some.
Yeah, I was reading. I think I was on here with Siri. Remember when we were talking? Maybe it wasn't. I was asking Siri one day how many buffalo were in each one of
Yeah,
the actual states where they were wild and all that. And it's like we only have a few hundred head that are wild, but there's like tens of thousands that are fucking kept on private land. So it just depends. Utah has one of the largest wild herds of buffalo. They have like 3 wild herds. They have one that's on an island in the Great Salt Lake that have, I think, 500 or 600 head, and they round them up every year to tag them and check them and inoculate them to keep them alive. And they have one that's a herd that's out by Vernal, which is by Skinwalker Ranch. They have a herd out there that I guess came from Wyoming and sort of settled there. And then they have one in southern Utah by, I think it's the national parks. It's either Bryce Canyon or Canyonlands. I have a herd down there somewhere. And they do let people draw tags, but they're like $50,000 to $100,000 a tag. And I think they only allow like 10 people to hunt a year, buffalo in Utah, which pays for all the upkeep and everything pretty much. I remember years ago when I was deer hunting on this private land and all that with this club, there was somebody that drew a tag and he brought buffalo meat. So I got to eat some.
what drew a tag? What does that mean? He gets to shoot it.
Yeah, he gets to shoot it. They have a drawing, like so many people apply for it. They only let 10 people hunt them out of like fucking a million people that probably fucking
Yeah, but how many do you get to shoot? Just one? You get one?
just one for life. You only get to do it once in your life, one
Wow.
lifetime. And it's like back then it was like 50 grand, but I think it's now around 100 or more. You have to have $100,000. So like, even if you draw the tag, who's going to afford that?
But is it? I just wonder. Is it like when I was a kid? I read a book called "Bless the Beasts and the Children," right? And long story short, basically, is it like shooting fish in a barrel?
More or less, I would imagine, because they're all herd. But, you know what I mean?
You just stand there and shoot one. That's crazy.
Yeah, as far as wild horses, there's a shitload of them where I live and where I pick up my loads at over in off of USA Parkway there in Story County. They walk around like USA Parkway and shit. You have to avoid them. You have to be really careful. You can hit them. There are fucking lots of them. But yeah, I used to go out east of where I live and used to play around with the wild horses out there. I used to download horse sounds and shit, and then would fuck with the stallion, and he would get all upset and shit about it. He'd fucking want to throw down and shit. It was funny. There was like one of these sounds that I had on my phone and shit. And when I get kind of close to him, because after a while they got used to me because I was filming all my crazy shit out there, and doing a lot of YouTube shit out there. And so after a while they got used to me. Like they could smell you and they know, whether you're a threat or not. So there was times where I could get within 20 feet of them or so. And those are like really wild out there. The ones that are over by where I work, I've seen people walk up to them. So they're used to people because they're around the traffic and everything. That's really actually when they're the most vulnerable to getting hit by cars and stuff because they'll stand out in the road for no reason and shit, like, or want to feed on the median. So they'll just walk across the road right in front of a truck or something. I've already seen like some of them hit, but anyway, yeah. So I get there and I play that sound, and he'd be like, "What the fuck?" His ears would go back and his eyes would roll back, and he'd be like looking to fuck with somebody.
You pissed him off.
And the coyote sounds too. Coyotes would be out there yelping and shit, so I'd start fucking the coyote sound, a speaker, you know? So it was all amplified and shit. And they come up pretty close. Yeah, I had a lot of fun in those days. Now I'm in a fucking rolling prison cell. I don't get to go out and have fun or do anything anymore. I just got to get rid of everything I own, fucking quit my job, go on a one-way trip to someplace out of way away from here, never come back, never be heard from again. That's when I can sales went live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
See if he'll complain that he can't get in.
Really?
He's one of them.
He's not allowed.
That I've blocked. I ain't got time for nobody's fucking ass hatchery.
Right.
No time for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going against GR8 and stuff.
Oh, is that what they're doing now?
Yep. That's what his title says. Which is fine. That's not fine that he's going after somebody. I don't mean it like that, but
I didn't know who they were referring to.
Yeah, Justin and his cave salamander, which he spelled wrong. But whatever. Not my problem. Not my monkey. Not my circus. Oh, my God. Yeah, right. Thanks for stopping by, Huck. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm starting to get disenchanted with this fucking place. Disenchanted.
It kicked me.
I did not.
No, I said it. The phone.
Oh, I thought you were like, you kicked me, and I feel
No,
like
it just fucking closed. I don't know. Sometimes it does.
Johnny Depp. I did not. Where's my headphones? I'm nosy. Yep. So, I got health problems too, Vern.
I know.
Went to the doctors today. I'll have a sono in 2 weeks. But we shall see. I don't think it's a big deal, so I ain't worried about it much. Just want to know what it is.
At this point, death is like takes you out of your misery, and your pain and suffering. You get old, it's no longer fun, man. It's not like it was when you were younger.
No, I can't take a month off one stop. I pay for this shit, so I'm fucking sticking around.
Yeah, one stops to take that.
Excuse me. Oh, my stomach hurts. I think I'm getting pancreatitis.
I had a little bout of it.
I'm something because every night my stomach swells and then it goes away in an hour. For the last 3 nights, it's been doing that, and I can feel it. I can feel it swell. It's weird. So I don't know.
Yeah, I ate too much tonight. I shouldn't have eaten this much. I had a couple sandwiches and a cold
Right.
piece of pizza and some fucking mozzarella stuffed tater tots and a little basket of those and a little basket of chicken nuggets. And I was like, fuck, what was I thinking?
Yeah, I don't even know what I ate.
My
I didn't.
sandwiches are small though. It's just Oro wheat Kino bread, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I ate today. I went to the doctor's. I came home. I said I was hungry, but I didn't eat. I did eat. I ate some rice. That's what I ate.
Yeah, it is a really beautiful drive through 90 west of Missoula, you know, to Coeur d'Alene to Spokane and then all the way to Seattle. It's pretty awesome. It's just that I don't like it when I get to Seattle. The fucking traffic's terrible, and the highway I have to go down off of 90 is fucking got it all tore up, and it's just a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know if I could drive. It's funny. I'm gonna grab one of those for my son. One stop. I know he'd love it. I can't spend the money to go up and do it. You know. I'm debating on whether to get a bowl of cereal or some more rice. Do they? My son would love that.
A double fillet of fish.
Hmm.
What is it? What double is he talking about?
Fillet of fish.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. Double fillet of fish.
FO fish.
Is that a fuck off fish? I guess Abe still alive. Middle of the night.
Yeah, he went live the other night too. He's just,
Yeah.
he's lost it. They've all lost the fucking plot. You know,
It's pretty funny.
even Rebel was on live today, and he was talking like, what?
Madness. I
Yeah,
missed it.
yeah. It's like I get it if you're mad and you're gonna talk shit, but he was just talking. He's saying things like, um, Donald Trump's not gonna hire you, and neither is Putin. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You fucking wacko. You know what I mean? He brings up this stuff,
Yeah.
and he's just so lost. He's just so lost, and it's like, what the hell are you on about? And he's just
I don't
going
know,
on
but
because Truth Finder's been striking him, and I get that he's mad about that, but he's just, I don't know. He's just lost. You know,
yeah.
I don't know. He's just lost it. I can't deal with anybody. I can't listen to anything. I can't. I don't want to talk to anybody. Like not you guys. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about other channels. I don't want to hear other channels. I don't want to listen to their fucking nonsense. because it's all just vile and fucking venom, and it's just terrible. Makes me feel villainous and venomous. But I'm tired too. Like, whoa. But then, like I said, StreamYards took their money today, so I was like, okay, sweet. Oh my God. I don't know. Like even last night, by the time I got done fucking around, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's too late. No. No, it has nothing to do with email. Nothing to do with emails. It's just I'm talking about listening to anybody else.
One stop, that's what my dad told me before he died. Fucker.
You'll miss me when I'm gone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't be bothered.
God, they just don't stop, do they?
Like I want to eat something, but I do one stop, absolutely. And then if you don't message me or I don't message you, I feel bad that I haven't messaged you, so I have to message you. But I've been sleeping lately till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So whatever. Tonic, shut the fuck up. Vern just fell out again. Yeah, like I wake up, I do what I gotta do, and then I go, shit, did I message one stuff? And then I'll see like two messages, and I'm like, damn. Like before, for example, I was sitting there, and it was before I had to go to the doctors, and I had a message all written out, and then my daughter came down and started talking to me, and I had to stop doing what I was doing. And I had like half the fucking thing written out already, and then I went to the doctors, and I came back, and I was like, oh shit, I never messaged him back. And it was like, and then you had messaged me also again, and I was like, fuck.
You kicked me again. God dang this thing.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, it's too late for me to go to McDonald's. Take me too long to get there. But you're not a pain. You're so silly. Well, like I said, I went to the doctor, and then I called the hospital where I'm supposed to have a sonogram, and they're like, "We don't do sonograms only on Mondays in the afternoon." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, oh my god! So now you gotta make me wait 2 weeks. Not like it's an emergency or anything, but just try to get shit done. It's a pain in the ass. Because I'm the first person. You give me a fucking referral, I'm on the phone as soon as I walk out of I literally walked out of the doctor's office, got in my car, and called to make that appointment. Like, I got to make an appointment with a dermatologist because I have a cyst on my elbow that nobody will touch, and they won't do anything with it because it's right near my elbow, and they're like, hey, you're gonna get nerve damage. I don't give a fuck. Do something, please. So, oh,
Or you
come
need a professional pimple popper.
No, well, that's it. No, nobody will touch it. I had a surgeon all ready to do it. And my insurance company said no because they're assholes. So then I had somebody else that was going to do it. And then she's like, no, they talked me out of it because it's too close to the nerve and da 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 da. I'm like, bitch, if somebody doesn't do something soon, I'm going to do it myself. I'll just get a razor blade, I'll cut it myself and pull the thing out, and that's it. But, like I'm ready to. And they're like, no, don't do that. Oh, yeah. I said, I'm ready to cut it real rough like, and then I'll go to the ER and I'll just be like, hey, pull the thing out and sew me back up. Because I don't give a shit anymore. It pisses me off. So she's like,
Just
go
have
see a
One Stop do it. One Stop could fucking quarterize it for you.
I asked Chris to do it. I wanted him to do it. I was like, can you cut it? He won't do it. Brat.
You just do it really fast. Get a real sharp razor blade, like you said, just surgical fucking blade.
Yeah. Oh.
Won't even know what happened.
That's it. There you go. Anything. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't even need any painkillers. Just do it.
One Stop would be happy to do it.
Yeah, I wish. I would just have to travel a very far to get it done, and I can't travel that far.
One Stop's got a Jeep. He could drive up there. He could take the back roads.
Huh.
What? There's no trunk monkey tonight? What happened to trunk?
I don't know. I didn't text him. I didn't text anybody. Just you, actually. Like, lately, I'm just like, I don't want to text anybody. I'm just like, whatever. If people find me, they find me. If they don't, they don't. I don't give a shit. And then you're like, link. I'm like, fuck you, find it yourself. And then I realized I didn't put the link up.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oops, sorry. When I was young, I was dating this girl, and we were at the beach with her cousin. Her cousin had big cysts up his arm, and he cut them right there on the beach. Yeah, but this isn't a regular cyst. This is a sebaceous cyst on my elbow, and it's different. It's not like poking it. It's not like a blister where you poke it with a pin and it's done. It's weird.
Got roots.
Oh my God, a deep hole in his arm. See, I don't know, like I said, I want to do it, but I can't do it. I need two hands. I need two hands. See, it's weird now. My stomach went down a little. I don't understand what the fuck it's doing. And so I sat and helped my daughter. We a baby shower. What do they call them? You get a little gift bag with baby showers. You guys are men. I'm talking to all men here, but And what she did was she got these cute little plastic shot glasses, and she put 3 Hershey's Kisses in it, and then she put it in a purple bag. Oh God! And we tied it, and it says thank you, and it's cute. I'll take a picture when it's. I actually took pictures. I just haven't put them up. And so I was helping her do that, so this way it's done, and we don't have to do it the night before. Favors. That's what they're called, favors, and so they're done.
So when's the baby due?
June.
Oh,
She's having it in
getting...
May.
Jesus, that's soon.
She's having the shower in May, is what I'm saying, and so she's prepared. We did 50.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's coming up pretty. She's 2/3 of the way there, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Before you know it.
Oh my God. Jesus, one stop. Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, it'll be time to call up the Section 8 housing and tell them that you got another mouth in there to feed.
Yeah, they already know. They already know. That's what's funny. We told them immediately. Well, not immediately, but we told them. Yeah, hell yeah. And it'll be good. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait. She was laying flat on a lounge chair. Oh my God. Well, she was, flirting with you. Don't you know that's flirting? That's flirting, one stop. She wanted you to do it instead of her. What do you mean stuff like that never happens to you? She wanted you. Yeah. See? Sometimes you don't even realize it. It's like you mistake it for something that it's not when it really is something, Happens to me sometimes. I'll be like, the person will be like, they were flirting with you. I'm like, what? No. No. Oh, what's that? Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. Okay. Yeah, no, I gotta pull that out because it's 100% anyway. I don't know. All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna run and grab something. I'll be right back.
It's been 1 second.
Yeah, I know.
It's all quiet now. I can't read the chat because it's fucking up my eyes. The stupid phone. I can't run my computer. It uses too much data. I need it for checking weather and roads and stuff. I gotta pay my freaking truck or registration. Just got nailed with all the insurance. Fuck. Just getting raped. Had to pay my fucking medical shit. It's a bunch of expenses, man. At least I'm getting fucking a humongous amount of miles this week and last week, so. With this phone, every time every time I lay it down, it turns off now like the other phone. What the fuck? Sugar crits. Who the fuck do you think you are, Sugar Grits, coming in here, manipulating everybody, paying everyone? How much are you paying Queen Wasp to let you be in here with a wrench, huh? I bet you're paying her a lot, huh? One stop. That's it. I'm never talking to you again. You said hi to Sugar Crits. You know how I feel about her. Don't ever talk to me again. That is some funny shit. That's rich, ain't it? You gatekeeping fuckers. I'm gonna take hypocrisy to a level that's like beyond Mars. Okay. Where's that Liz? Usually she's lurking around too, huh? Becca, what's up? Queen had to go do something. I'm not sure what she's doing. Right. She snuck out. Oh man. There's Trunk Monkey. Yeah, here to run your goddamn mouth, Trunk Monkey. Aight. Speak of the devil, huh? Like, where the fuck is Trunk Monkey? And then all of a sudden he shows up. I better turn the heater on. It's gonna start getting chilly now. Still is wintertime here in Montana. Even though that it was like spring today, it was freaking beautiful, man. But it's looking stormy. It almost looked like there was gonna be thunderstorms. It was like crazy. Yeah. I really do like Montana. It can be kind of harsh weather-wise at times, but there's so many freaking awesome animals up here and stuff, you know? Yeah. Right, PD? I'm driving all the way across 90. I have to go to Seattle tomorrow. Or actually, I have to go to Bonner and pick up a bunch of scrap metal and then take it to Seattle.
Hey,
Which is
Trump.
like between Missoula and Seattle. That drive is freaking amazingly beautiful.
Hey, Becca. Hi, Sugar Crits.
Not 10th, man. I'm not gay.
Let's think. Who's at Hux? I mean, who's at Tonics?
Yeah, 90 is a pretty awesome highway here. Bozeman Pass, Lookout Pass. The one outside of Butte. I forget what they call that one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get to go past Billings too much. I'd like to go all the way to South Dakota sometime. Drive around South and North Dakota. Kind of interesting.
Oh, Liz K is probably at Tonics, huh?
Oh,
God, that's where she belongs with that fucking fox. You people, you people.
To get something to eat, otherwise I was gonna pass out. And then I wouldn't be able to let anybody up. So
I always love when they say "you people." It's like, who do you mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? The bouncing back and forth. What are you, a ball? You playing with fucking Tonics balls?
Oh my god. Tonic. And his balls, yes.
Yeah, you people.
Oh, it's cold in here.
I've sworn myself off sweets, but I really want to go back into the truck stop here and get some cookies. I've been like craving those Oreo cake cookie things and shit, but I just will not do it. I'm not going to do it. I got to freaking get off this shit. I got to lose about 40 pounds now.
Well, they say sugar feeds things. Not you, sugar, but sugar feeds things,
No, it does. She feeds everybody. That's why she's sugar cred. She's out there feeding everyone, feeding the freaking pig.
Feeding the pig.
Oink, oink, oink. Aren't you? Between you and mac and cheese.
Oh my god. Oh, cold. God damn. Gummy peachy. I like the apple ones, the sour apple ones.
Yeah, I love those gummy things too. I fucking haven't eaten them in a long time.
But they kill me because
They
they're
almost killed
covered
me.
in sugar. They're just
I
covered
know,
in
they're awesome. They're just
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah, my
All of
A1C
them.
went up.
I bet.
My A1C went up a lot.
I bet.
Yeah.
All the fucking sitting at home eating all that fucking carbs and fucking sugar and shit.
That's what I said. I said, I've been drinking soda. She was like, well,
you got to stop.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that shit. I'm going to die soon anyways. I might as well live it up. Fuck that.
Exactly. Well, but my doctor was like, I really wish you could have done the Ozempic. I said, you're crazy. Get away from me.
Trunks in here calling Sugar Crits names and everybody else. Try to call me 10th man.
Yeah, I saw that. Has anybody heard from Doug? Now,
Doug D?
What? Yeah, Doug. Doug.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a long time.
Well, here's the strange thing. Now, we don't know. I'm not going to lie, but we don't know. I don't know. Okay. What Doug D looks like. We hear him, but we don't know what he looks like, right? I was reading about this guy that worked for, he was an engineer, right? And I don't even know what the guy did for a job. But this guy, he'd just gotten married to his wife. They traveled around on a boat or something, and then he killed her. He killed her at the house, and he shot his own mother.
Yeah.
And he's alive, and it was somewhere up in, where Doug lives, and I'm like, oh my god, is that him? Like, oh my god,
man,
freaked me out. Oh god, yeah, pew. So, like, I hope it wasn't him. But I didn't know. What do I know? I didn't hear the guy talk. You know what I mean? I don't know Doug. I don't know Doug's real name. Sort of guy. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Hope he's okay.
You notice how like Sugar Crit shows up here, and then all these people start coming in here trolling around and stuff. Like, we know that you paid all these people to come in here and fuck with Queen. I know you. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Crits is behind this all. She's paying everybody as a gang to go around and harass people. That's what she does. If you have Sugar Crits in your Discord, I'm not going to be in there. Okay.
Somebody asked me if I was in Discord recently. I can't remember who it was. And I was like, no.
You're lying. We know you're in there. All right.
Can't remember who the hell it was, though. Who the hell was it? I don't know. Yoda Doug, maybe? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
God dang it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, it's so cold. That's my window open now.
Tomorrow, light rain. And then snow.
Wow.
All week.
Let me read mine. Mm-hmm.
That's just for this area, but I'm going to be gone out of here at 4 a.m.
Well, it's
We're gonna
38
leave here
degrees
early as fuck.
here.
Get over, pick up that load, and then hopefully I can make it to Spokane and then stay at the truck stop there. And then Friday it should be mellow going through Washington. I can make my drop, and then they're gonna have me freaking switch trucks now or something. So the truck I've been with for over a year now, I'm gonna have to give it up. It's weird. I got attached to it kind of in a way. I've been through a lot with this truck.
Well, you get to keep it because you use it? Is that what the deal is?
Well, they assigned me a truck. I've been assigned this one since Indianapolis.
Mm.
I picked it up at the Indy 500 Speedway. I got to take it to Ohio. I brushed Kentucky for a moment and drove it all the way back to Sparks. And then drove it home, and I've been taking it home since. It's been with me except for 1 week. They're probably gonna put me in a Cascadia Freightliner. I imagine. They have to put me in a California compliant truck. And this one has the California sticker on the side that says it's all compliant. I thought, I even sent a picture to my manager and shit. Like, he messaged me back saying, looks like we're gonna be switching trucks with you. Fucking God. Unfortunately, I never unpacked really into the truck. Like, I have a few things, but I pretty much left everything knowing that something was gonna happen. I had that feeling. Yeah. This one is AI robot girl free. I'm all alone. Except for Siri.
There's your AI robot girl, Siri.
Yeah. But she wants nothing. She wants no, like, if you ask her for sex or whatever, she says, like, what does she say? Should I ask her?
Yeah, what did she say the other night? That's not nice or something like that, remember?
Yeah, I was just saying what somebody else said, but yeah, she took it like I was saying that.
Yeah.
Hey, Siri. Do you want to have sex?
What'd you say?
She said no.
We didn't hear her say anything, so.
Here, I'll turn it up.
No, it's okay. I mean,
That was funny, huh? Just flat out no. There was like no hesitation or nothing.
well, that's probably the one
Hey
thing that.
Siri, do you want to go on a date? No, that's not right. I brought up all my freaking calendar dates. Yeah, what was it that we asked her that she was like, that was not very nice?
Something about do I suck or something. I think you
Hey
said.
Siri,
Yeah.
Patriot Defense says you suck. It said that's not nice, but wouldn't say it out loud.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think you said, yeah, it's like, Siri, do you suck? And she was like, that's not nice. Hi, Dino.
Hey Siri, why don't you want to have sex with me? Just says no. Wouldn't say it out loud. Hey Dino, what's up? Sup, Dino?
Ask her if she's spurning you.
Hey Siri,
I love that word.
do you know any good jokes? It wouldn't even. She's mad now. She's ignoring me. It's all your fault.
We
It's all
can't
your
hear
fault.
her. We can't hear her
Hey
anyway.
Siri, do you know any good jokes? Why did the lion cross the desert? To get to the other pride.
Ugh.
A skunk once tried to spray me, but if it's all the same to you, let's not bring it up the tail.
Oh.
Hey Siri, why aren't you talking back? Sorry, I don't understand. It's not talking back. Huh.
Tell
Oh
her you
well.
can't hear her.
Hey Siri, I can't hear you. I'm pretty good, thanks. Whatever. Like something's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey Siri, does Sugar Crits pay people to troll Connie?
You need to unlock your iPhone first.
Wow. So she has answers.
What'd she say?
She wants to send Sugar Crits my Cash App so she can pay me. So that's a yes. We fucking Siri knows. Can't hide nothing from Siri, Sugar Crits. That must have been how fucking Rebel figured it all out and shit. See, if you have, doesn't matter what kind of phone you have and all that, they're all fucking tell each other what's going on. So Google or Siri, depending on what kind of phone you have, has been listening to it all, and they share the information through the intelligence agency and stuff, and so you can't hide. They know what you're up to, Sugar Crits. Maybe we can get an actual figure, how much she actually pays each one of these people.
Right. Let us know. Then
And
we
see,
can.
Dino shows up at this opportune time too. So how much is Sugar Crits paying you, Dino, to come in here? Hmm? And I would let Dino up on your panel now because he's probably running an IP grabber. You know, I'm not trying to be paranoid or anything, but that's why, you know, Sugar Crits is paying him to come up here and stuff. See, Dino's probably some kind of IT genius and pretending just to like know everything but not know anything. Okay. Does that make sense?
Pretending to
It makes
know
perfect
anything.
YouTube sense, huh? That makes perfect YouTube paranoia sense, actually.
Yeah.
See, he'll never tell. What about your hairline? Are you jealous?
God. He has a very good hairline.
When was the last time you noodle pricked your scalp, huh?
Noodle.
Yeah, he has a really great hairline because you're looking at the back of his head.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking what Connie does to his hair. I mean, Rebel. What Rebel does to his hair. I was thinking last night, like, man, I should just let my hair go gray. And then I was like, you know what? No, I fucking won't. Oh, noodle prick.
Noodle prick.
A poodle stick. My nose is fucking running tonight. Oh my god.
My nose is always running. Yeah, noodle prick. I mean needle prick, I guess, huh? Micro noodle pricking. Yes, we're talking about hair again.
Oh, this T-Man.
How about hairy butt plugs?
Hairy butt plugs?
Yeah. With balls.
Oh my god. Shut up, you fucking bird, before I kill you.
Is it a parrot?
I don't know. Some kind of bird. I think it is a parrot.
Is it a pink bow birdo?
Might as well be. That fucking thing is annoying. I'm ready to let the door open and let it run out the door.
Oh, it's a pet bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my ex's. We wound up getting stuck with it when he went to have surgery. Now my fucking bitch cunt sister-in-law won't take it back.
It's a parakeet?
No, it's a parrot.
Oh, it's a parrot.
She won't take it back. And I'm like, I'm getting ready to talk to the police and find out if I can just drop the bitch off in its cage and be like, this is my ex's property. Here it is. Take it back.
What kind of parrot is it?
I have no idea.
How big is it?
I don't know.
Like, is it green, white, gray?
I don't know. I don't remember. Let me find out. They know. I don't give a fuck because the bird's a bitch. I know.
The kids like the bird though,
No, nobody likes the fucking bird.
huh?
We got stuck with it because my cunt bitch sister-in-law, who won't take it back. And I told her, I said, it's bullshit. What the fuck?
Or
Stop! Hold on. Motherfucker.
Polly want a cracker. Just give him a
wants to
cracker, it'll shut him up.
stab somebody.
Give him a Brazilian nut.
Yes. What? That sounds like somebody's bouncing their fucking leg. Like sitting there bouncing their leg.
Yeah, parrots live a long time, huh?
Maybe that's outside. I don't know. My ex got it with his ex-girlfriend. Hang on. What kind of bird is that stupid fucking bird? And whoever's bouncing their leg, tell them I'm going to cut it off if they don't fucking stop. Fuck. Tell them. That bird just, whenever the bird likes my daughter's boyfriend, okay? That's the only person she fucking likes. So when he leaves, she fucking goes chirp, chirp, chirp the entire fucking time. Like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna go feed it tainted bird seed and kill it because I'm done. So done with that fucking thing. I hate it. And it's loud. I don't know what kind of parrot it is, but it is a parakeet. It's a monk parakeet.
Yeah, they make a lot of noise.
And I'm like, can't you just like a cat spray it? And she's like, no, she'll love it. Because it's like bathing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it. One stop around behind the couch. Cue ball is out of luck. We didn't take EBT. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but it's a monk parakeet. It's a big fucking bird. And she bites. Just fucking chirps and bites. And shits everywhere. And my ex used to have her. And he wound up leaving her in the cage for like a really, really, like when he was sick and stuff. She was in the cage for like, she was being neglected, so to speak. And I mean, I don't know. So my sister-in-law took her when she took my ex. Well, like I said, he went for an operation and the bitch wanted a dog or something. And she gave him my idiot children. They're like, oh yeah, we'll take it. I'm like, no. No, I told her, now the baby's coming. You better get that fucking thing out of here. I'm serious. I'm not kidding, man. Like, it's bullshit.
Advice your son-in-law.
Yeah, but I probably got another 15, 17 years to go. Fucking bird. Yeah, it's upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't care, but yeah, it's upstairs and squawking all the fucking time. And they put the thing over it and she still squawks.
She's lonely.
Yeah, well, she can go find another family.
But she likes your son-in-law.
That's
She's
right.
bonded to him now.
He's not, first of all, he's not my son-in-law.
He will be, though, soon.
No, he won't. Oh, no, he won't. No, he won't.
By blood now.
Nope.
Because it's a little baby.
No.
What the fuck? It used to be I could set the screen to be on for unlimited. Now they have it where it's only 10 minutes. Like, is that some sort of California thing or something? Like, California only permits you to have your screen on an unattended phone for 10 minutes because then you'll be causing carbon to enter the atmosphere. Or something. Now, because California is charging people carbon tax for the rest of the country now, you're all going to be owing California carbon taxes because you're fucking creating pollution that eventually will find its way back to California when it circles the globe and everything. Every fart you make, every smoke you take, make friends with it. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes those birds will only bond to like one person. Fucking weird. Birds are trippy.
No, the bird's in love with my ex, but fucking my sister-in-law won't take it back. Make friends with it. It bites, Dino. It's a fucking biting ass bitch.
Maybe you could send it to Nicolina.
It only likes males.
Maybe you send it to Connie. He needs a fucking friend.
Yeah, like he's gonna take care of it on the outside world.
Well, I mean, you're willing to poison it.
I am willing to poison it. I don't even care. We were gonna like not rent it out. What do they call it? Lease it out or whatever the fuck, adopt it out. We were gonna adopt it out. Read this.
So is your ex like unable to take it back or something?
Yeah.
Is he in a care facility now or something? Or
No, he's at his sister's.
oh,
But he's got no legs. He's at his sister's, but he's got no legs. He's only just now recovering enough to sit up.
damn.
He's hoping to be sitting up in time when the baby's born so he can actually hold it. Because he got them both taken off above the balls.
Dang.
Uh-huh. Yep. So like I said, he's not in charge of anything over there, if you know what I mean. And it's her house, and it pisses me off because it's like, bitch, you took this on, and now you're, giving me a fucking hard time. Oh, you're so funny, one style. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to take it back, but he can't take care of it. He can't do anything. He can't even fucking get out of bed right now. Like I said, he's trying to get into where he can sit up in the wheelchair for the baby shower, even, He's working on, God, I'm eating gherkins. I love gherkins. So yeah, nobody ever hears the bird because when I don't know, like last year, maybe the year before. I'm not quite sure. First one, then the other, but they started out with a couple of toes, and then a couple of toes on the other foot, and then his feet turned black. Well, yeah. I mean, think about it. They cut through bone. And he wound up with a pocket in one of his stumps. And it got real bad, and then one day it just kind of and yeah, so it had to fill in like with flesh because it was a pocket, you know. So he doesn't he and I broke up in 2010, and he doesn't trouble me with it. He doesn't want me around and all that stuff, you know. Like we're amicable, amiable, but he doesn't, you know. He just goes and does his thing. I mean, he lost a lot of weight aside from getting certain weight taken off his body, but he almost wasted it away. He looked like a Holocaust victim. His arms and his chest and, you know, his upper body was really, really weak. And, yeah, he looked like a Holocaust survivor. He really did. I mean, I talk to him, I see him, but I don't really, like, you know, it's not like anything. Sometimes I'll go over there, but oh yeah. Because what happened was the second time that he got like some toes cut off, he had bypass because they took a vein out of one leg and put it in the other leg, and it fucked him up. And he was basically failed by every doctor that he ever fucking came in contact with. Honestly, it was horrific, and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and they couldn't get anything under control. And what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so there was a time when he wouldn't eat, and he was it is awful. My son was there helping him, you know, just helping him, but he wouldn't eat. He was in such amount of pain, he wouldn't eat, and he didn't say anything. And he first of all, he let it go in the first place, and he kind of let it go when it got out of control. Sound familiar? And but like when my son was there helping him, he would take 3 bites of food, and that's how he lost so much weight. He just wasn't eating hardly at all, and he just kept on deteriorating and deteriorating and deteriorating. Yeah. And I remember when he went into the hospital and they told my daughter that they were going to put him in hospice. And I said, you get your ass up there and you get a fucking, what do they call it? You know, an advocate. I said, you get that advocate and you tell them you want an advocate because they can't just fucking do that. I said, they need to do something. And as soon as she said she wanted an advocate, they jumped up and was like, oh, well, we can do this and we can do that. That's right, motherfuckers. You ain't just going to let him rot and die. You fucking move your asses and get something done. And because he wouldn't let me get involved. And, but the whole thing too is he's very, I don't know how to explain it. Like, For instance, my daughter is his health proxy, right, and everything, or his health, whatever you fucking call it. And she would be like, "Come on, we have to go." This is after the first time with a couple of toes and shit. You know, we have to go to the doctor, and he'd be like, "I don't feel good," and being his child, she couldn't make him. And I said that to her. I said, you know why he doesn't want me there? Because I'll fucking tell him to get his fucking ass out of bed and get moving and do the shit that he's got to do. And he knew he could take advantage of both his children. And he did. And he just fucked it. He let the ball drop. The doctors had the ball drop. It was just a bad situation all around. Because he knew damn well I would have been the one to tell him to get the fuck out of bed and you go to the doctors and shut your fucking mouth and get in the car. But, she'd be like, "Oh, well, okay." And then what happened was towards the end. Right. Well, he's always been like that. What happened towards the end was his feet were black and it was creeping up. And he decided on his own, because he was getting nosebleeds, that he wanted to go off the blood thinners. And what'd he do? Both his femoral arteries clotted. And that's when they said they were going to put him in hospice. Because his legs basically died because the femoral arteries clotted because he went off the blood thinners. I don't know what I just said. I might have said antibiotics, and I apologize if I did. He went off the blood thinners, and they told his GP, and his GP was like, "Oh, okay, motherfuckers." Like I said, they fucked him from the day one, and it's sad, and he didn't deserve it. And somebody had said to me, "That's karma," but I don't know where that came from, because I never hated him that much. He never did anything really bad to me, kind of thing. So I don't know. It's not my karma that went after him. Somebody else's, maybe. But yeah, it's that's why it was weird. Because all of a sudden I come to this community and there's Rick, right? And then there's the other guy. Look, I can't think of his name. Fuck.
A bunch of people here missing legs in this community.
Yeah, exactly. The one from Bandit. There's Bandit. There's him. There's somebody else close to me, but I'm not sure who it is. I think I know who it is. But there's another person missing from the knee down or whatever, and I'm just like, how the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like weird. As soon as this happens, I come here and I'm surrounded by people with missing legs, missing limbs, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's just weird. It freaked me out. I was like, not that I thought that I'm the only one that knows somebody like that, but it just kind of freaked me out. It was just like weird. So yeah, I know one stop. He was the type of person that he had cancer. He had a spot of cancer on his face. He had skin cancer for almost 3 years, and he wouldn't do anything about it. And we kept telling him to go to the fucking doctors. And by the time he went to the doctors, he finally got diagnosed. It was cancer. Skin cancer. I'm not even sure what kind. That's how I know about something called MOSE, MOSE, which is where they take it off layer by layer. And yeah, I mean, he was the type that you could say, you should call your doctor. And the only way to get him to call his doctor is to make the appointment for him without him even knowing, and then be like, you have a doctor's appointment. And then half the time he wouldn't go anyway. He's one of those. My father was like that. Presumably that he didn't want to go to the doctor. He never wanted to go to the doctor. So, you know, so it's not just his fault. He didn't just. What the fuck? Yeah, he didn't just like let himself go or anything like that, but it was just he was literally like the ball was dropped. Just a series of unfortunate events happened. And that's I can't even. I remember years ago when I was still married, and I said to somebody, he's gonna die before me. And so I wasn't gonna divorce him because he's gonna die before me. And then all this shit happened, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I mean, I'm still not divorced. I mean, how do I fill out all these divorce papers, right, and go to the judge, and then they'll be like, I'll be like, he can't get here because, and I'm divorcing him because he's got no legs. Like, that's not the reason why I'm divorcing him. But I mean, like I said, he and I separated in 2010. So it's already been this year. It will be as many years as I. Right, exactly. And he was kind of a little bit, he was too lazy. She was unknowledgeable. And nobody was willing to help her. I wasn't allowed to help her. I tried to advise her, but I wasn't allowed to help her. I wasn't allowed to do anything. He didn't want me to. He didn't even want me to know. You know, like, which makes no sense because my daughter was running here, there, and everywhere to every fucking hospital and all these places. And how am I supposed to not figure that out? You know what I mean? But he didn't want anybody to know. He didn't want nothing from me. He didn't want to bother me. He didn't want anything. So, you know, I mean, I'll give him credit because I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know if I could, keep my sanity within itself in that situation at all. I guess, you see people that get in car accidents and are paralyzed and they actually, come to terms with it and deal with it. And oh my God, like I can't even, it's crazy. It's crazy. I wish we could have sued or something, because he had the choice. They gave him a choice of doing nothing or taking them both off. And the pain, he said, was so immeasurable. And basically they, said, if we take him off, he won't have any much pain anymore. And he did it because he was losing his mind from the pain, and he gave up after a while, I think. I don't know what brought it back, but it was like 3 years of just fucking hospitals and surgeries and assisted care places, and until he could get stable and then come home, like, damn it, where's Nemesis? He'd know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Not that I'm accusing any of you guys not, knowing. I'm just saying. Just craziness. And so he, like I said, yeah, that's why he lost so much weight. Like I said, he wouldn't eat. He couldn't eat. He couldn't eat. So he had no legs, and then he had no muscle in his body. He had no muscles to even lift himself up or sit up or anything. Like he's got to gain weight and work on, physical therapy to try and get some kind of strength in his body back. He's got nothing. So, but he's got this grandchild that's,
Huh.
Gives him something to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's sad. And every time I feel bad, it could always be worse. You know what I mean? Like, I'm up and walking. I'm upright. I'm walking. That's all I need to say, like,
Yeah. I take a lot for granted.
dementia. Yeah, but you're sick, Vern. You go through a lot of shit. I don't go through even 1/10 of the shit that you go through.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I'm working, I'm functioning.
Mm-hmm. But you're doing good.
But I take it for granted because it could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Well, I think we all take things, for
Lack
granted.
of appreciation. Yeah.
We all take it for granted because of our own pains and issues. It's
I just don't mean to. It's just I'm frustrated,
yeah, no. Well, it's good. You know what? It's always good to vent too. It's always good to talk about shit. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, to hold it in and feel like you're alone in it all is bad for you. Just like One Stop was saying here, this man, he was in so much pain that he lost his mind and went into full-blown dementia, then Alzheimer's. Like, that's just, yeah. I mean, when you've got people
Plus,
you can vent to, it's always a good thing, you know?
yeah, stress is a brutal killer thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And if you can get all that, that's like venom too, poison. We got to get that out too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't hold it in because it's no good.
Yeah, I
Just,
appreciate that one. So,
just that's why everyone. That's what I like about here is because most of the people here, give a shit or pretend to give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, at least they're not like
yeah.
you're fucking lying, you fucking whining bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know I have people that I can rely on that I can complain to and they can, commiserate or just tell me it'll be okay. And, that's what we all need sometimes is somebody to just say it's gonna be all right. You know? And that's on here. I don't have anything in real life to anybody, well, except for my kids. And don't get me wrong, I'm not, but to tell me, it'll be okay instead of shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch, It's like, you know, my main thing is nerves and panic attacks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good
You know.
idea.
What? I
I have lots of anxiety.
don't
I've had panic attacks. Had like all kinds of bad shit.
see. I don't think I do. I don't think I have anxiety, which is weird because I always. No, I don't think I
I
do.
barely sleep because of it. I just sort of meditate when I can't sleep. I just sort of meditate and just try to put myself in like a blank place,
Right. Just kind of float, right?
Yeah, it's like I want to just be in limbo, but then the time goes by even faster than when I sleep.
Mm.
And before I overslept. I overdid something this morning because I don't know. I looked at my computer for some reason is an hour behind the time now, and it was on time. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's 6:11. It's just starting to get light. I'm like, that's not right. And I look at the other clock and it's 7:11. I'm like, fuck, I got to get on the road right now. I had to fucking jump up and fucking do my pre-trip really quick and get the fuck on the road because I was going to be late here. And then of course there's this police action that fucking delayed the fucking road a half an hour. So I'm already another half an hour late. I fucking had to stop and take a dump, and that was another half an hour. And then fuck, it all adds up.
It does.
They wanted me to get fuel before I fucking made my deliveries. I'm like, fuck, I don't have time to get fuel. I'll have to get it afterwards. Thank God I did, because it was like, fuck, I barely made it.
Damn.
I got to the fuel station. There was like one guy at all the pumps. I'm like, thank God I can just go right in and out. I don't have to wait for these fuckers. Fueling trucks sucks. Because you have all these people that fucking pull up there and it takes forever to fucking fill up the truck, right? And then they fucking dilly-dally around, or they fucking don't pull forward and you're stuck behind them. Or you have these people that fucking pull into the lane and then get out of their truck and go in and do something, and they're fucking blocking the lane and there's nobody fueling at all. Just fucking assholes, you know? You just want to fucking beat the fuck out of them. Like, I don't fucking have time for this shit, dude. Fucking move your goddamn truck. If you're gonna fucking park and go in, go park in a fucking parking spot. The fucking fuel line isn't fucking place to do this shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I try to keep my mind occupied too. I try to do manifesting and all that shit, you know. Try to think positive thoughts, try to talk to myself and reassure myself that it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna find a parking place and I'm gonna fucking get through this whole ordeal and shit and have a place to take a dump, and just the little things in life you take for granted, you know.
Exactly.
Let alone the big picture.
Mm, mm, I just don't know. Oh, I used to be so tired.
So one stop, do you miss driving a truck?
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I like to drive, but not when I have to. Like,
There's certain things about it, like cruising down the road and shit, that's cool. Or when you're at the truck stop and all the other trucks are there, and I don't know, there's certain things. People that are cool that let you go through driving through country that's really beautiful.
everything has its good sides and bad sides, I guess.
Yeah. But it is exhausting. And it's bad for your body.
Yeah.
Sitting there fucking. Got married in June and had his truck in July. But if you're over the road, you're never home.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep appointments. It's hard to do shit you need to do, regular stuff in your life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, true. One stop. Yeah.
Yeah, but sit there and think. Or listen to toxic YouTube.
Yeah. Man.
And all the mayhem and nonsense. Fuck. You people need to get a life, because I ain't got one, and fucking you're driving me nuts. Yeah, that's what I hear. But then there's shit you miss about being on the road. I think of the golden age of truck in like Convoy, that movie where he opens up his fridge and it's full of fucking beer. You can't do that anymore. My truck's full of bottled water. And I drink so much water. I drink like cold tea now and again. But when I need I'm really tired. The coffee doesn't pull it. I only drink coffee black too, pretty much. That's when I get over it. Pick up my load. They have a latte machine there, and so I have a latte. A couple of them. Italian coffee and stuff. It'd be cool if you could just go out and drive like once or twice a week, you know, if you felt like it. Just do a quick run somewhere or something, huh? Or just have one of those show trucks where you just drive it to shows and shit. Have an RV truck, you know, one with the fucking toilet and the kitchen inside and all that. There's a couple of trucking companies that have those kind of cabs. One that you haul cars. You have to have a lot of experience to get on with them. Years. They're like orange trucks. Can't think of the name right now, but fucking so sweet. They're fucking. One of the guys showed the inside of his truck, and it was fucking so nice. Yeah, you should. They have some big shows around. They got your way too. They do. They have them in Texas, and like there's a big show in Ohio, one in Florida. The South is all big into that. Midwest. You could just have a flatbed to carry your Jeep on. Yeah. So Sugar Crit's paid everyone to leave now. You know that? Fucking Sugar Crits.
Yeah.
So we need people to bitch about and stuff constantly.
Yeah, right.
You know, stir up the shit, the drama and all that.
I couldn't even be bothered. I'm too lazy. Just simply too lazy.
Yeah, that's what gets the views.
Yeah, I know. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Ouch. Just got a pain in my stomach. Oh no.
If the show got any more boring, I'd fall asleep.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't even know if I want to stay on for another hour. I'm like ready to kill it now. Like that's what I did the other night. It was so bad.
I think I fell asleep on you and Dino one night.
Yeah. And it's
And I kind of
fine.
woke up for a second. I heard you guys talking, and I was like, and then it was over. Like everything was off.
Yep. I did. I think was it last night? One stop that I turned it off after like 2 hours, or the day before. I wasn't on last night, so it was the day before. I was just like, yeah, this is beat. I'm going to bed. That's what happened. You know. Yeah, day before. It was bad the day before. I mean, I don't whatever. I mean, sorry. I'll just say sorry. It was really boring. Just because you know what? That's what it was. Who was live that night? I think Tonic was live. Yeah. And Brett was live. And AC was live. Ugh, they were all live. And I was like, well, nobody's coming in here. And then, you see people that pop in and then they leave and they're over there. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
But their
I don't
shows are
care.
boring too.
I don't care when people do that. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when people say things like, I'm going to bed. I guess I'll go to bed. And then they're over there. And I'm like, I thought you were going to bed. But like, whatever. Still, I'm not gatekeeping. So. Oh, that's cool.
No, you're just busting them in their lies. They just can't be honest and say, I'm bored of this shit. I'm going over to a different channel.
Right. And I know a lot of people bounce back and forth because
I don't
then,
want to hurt your feelings, but I'm listening to Tonic right now. I'm not even
so
listening
am
to
I.
you.
So am I.
I'm not. I'm seriously not.
I'm listening
But I thought
too.
it was funny. Are you?
Yeah. I got a headphone I got an earbud in my ear.
What are they saying?
They're playing Rebel and Rebel's talking about his dick pics and shit.
Oh God.
And AC just came in the stream. And it's interesting because there'll be somebody whose name I won't mention, but they'll leave they'll hit me up somehow and be like, "Oh, I didn't know you were live," and I'm like, "But I'm thinking, but I saw you in that live." You know what I mean? But it's no big deal, like I said. No, they're
Pegwig?
playing Rebel, huh?
Oh no, it was Pegwig over there.
Is who over there?
Pegwig.
He was before. I don't think he is now. He's probably doing a stream on me now. He always does a stream on me every night.
Oh.
And I half the time I don't even say anything. But I'm sure the personal story that I told a little while ago will somehow work its way into his diatribe. And he'll have shit to say about it. So,
Oh.
like I don't even do anything and I still get bitched at. So. And get told wrong. Told wrong about what? Yeah. Are you not listening, Vern?
I was kidding.
Oh, you were kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see if they're going to talk about me. I'm paranoid. I feel like Abe.
Yeah.
because there's certain people, like I said, that come in here and then they'll be on somebody else's panel like, fuck Queen Wasp, fuck that bitch. All right, then don't come in here. I don't want you in here anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the fact that you are where you are, but it's the fact that you just said that. Go fuck yourself. Don't come here then. Don't kiss up my ass and then fucking talk shit about me somewhere else. You know?
Yeah, it's fucking
You
crazy.
know, it's like, fuck Queen Wasp. Yeah, fuck you too. And that's why you can't write in my chat. And I want you to pop up on my screen so I can ban you. Boop! Boop! Because I ain't got time for it. You know, certain people, I thought they were nice to me. I guess not. Talk shit about me. Okay. So don't come here.
Yeah.
I don't care when my, let's stop. Hold on, let me pull this earbud out because I don't give a fuck about this dickhead. Yeah, see, I don't, I don't want to say the best thing about it is people know, what most people I feel know. I didn't make that shit up. That's a real story. You know what I mean? Like, it's real. People believe me. No. No, 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 no. No. No, and I didn't expect them to. No, they're not the ones. They're allowed in here. They're fine in here. They're fine in here. But it's just like, the other people, the other asshats that I thought was at least a little bit nice to me. I was wrong. But that's okay, because you know what? I don't want you here now. Don't fucking come. I don't need you. I can be the most boringest, patheticest, disgustingest, saddest stream without you coming here and asking me about it. How's that? You know what I mean? And there you go. Yeah, and the other person I don't even trust, so that's why I don't want them in here either. Don't trust them. And I'm going to say that. Yeah, well, when they pop up here trying to get in, I'm going to be like, nah, not tonight. I don't think I want you here. Have a nice day. And I'm going to be nice about it, but I'm not going to let you in. Because it only takes 2 seconds to just be nice. You don't have to say Queen Wasp is the best thing since white bread, but you don't have to be, somebody says like, fuck Queen Wasp. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. All right, fuck you then. You didn't need to say that. I've never done anything to you. I've been nice to you. But choke on a dick now. How's that? Choke on a fucking dick. I try to be nice to everybody. You want to keep slapping me around, then go fucking slap yourself. I won't allow you the opportunity to come in here and slap me anymore. Have a nice day. And that's what I love. She won't let people up. No, I won't let people up. Too bad. Tough titty. Speaking of which, I have to re-block that person. I have to go to their stream, though, and find their fucking name. Because I really thought, and this has nothing to do with the person I'm talking about right now, that I was going to maybe mend a fence with this person. But now that I think about it, no, fuck that. Right. But at least you make yourself be nice. Some people just don't even bother making themselves be nice. They just can't be nice. That's the difference between me and them, though. I'm not trying to be some kind of fucking YouTube personality. You either like me or you don't. If you don't, stay the fuck out. I don't care. I don't need your opinion. I don't need your approval. I don't need anything from you. And don't need your likes and views because I'm not trying to be somebody. I don't know. I'm just a grumpy bitch. Speaking of which, I need to go over to that person's channel and fucking reblock them. So, right. But, that's what I was somebody told me, what is it? It takes more muscles to smile than scowl. And that's why it's easiest to scowl than it is to smile. And that's the funniest part because, like I said, the people I'm talking about are not the usual RC or G or R. It's none of them. It's none of them. So, well, just, yeah, you learn something new every day, right? Who the hell is that? Yeah, you just learn something new every day. Like I said, people that come in and they're nice to your face. Oh, yeah, but they're nice to your face and then turn around and go stab you in the back. Well, go stab yourself. I'm not interested. I'm not looking for friends. But look, I get all heated and all of a sudden 5 people show up. So I might even go make some cinnamon sugar bread toast after I get off here, which I shouldn't eat because it's just fucking my A1C some more. I'm stuck. I'm on a sweet tooth right now. No, I have a candy bar. Never mind. You know, I went out and bought candy last night. Candy and chips because I did not give a fuck. Both me and my son were like bed jonesing for it, so I went out. I have RBF anyway. Yeah, sex, sin, and drama. True. I'd like to keep my karma good though. I'd like to, because my karma does apparently pay off once in a while. You know? Ugh. Where are you? I know you're in here, you bugger. Where are you? There it is. Got me a Hershey's bar, a male Hershey's bar. You probably would. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll kill a stream, take a nice hot shower. Maybe I'll go to bed early. I don't even know. What the hell is today? Wednesday? I don't even know what today is. I think it's Wednesday, though. In a whorehouse upstairs. There you go. You put a strip club upstairs. No, a whorehouse. Pretty much the same. Here's something funny. I'm listening to Rebel, and he's complaining about Hebrew going shopping with his mother. He's like, in Hebrews 39, and he's shopping with his mother. And I'm thinking, you go shopping with your mother all the time. What the fuck are you saying? So I know the answer. Do I know the answer? There's a liquor store downstairs and a whorehouse upstairs. Who goes out of business first? I don't know. Is there like a joke to that? Liquor on the bottom and fucker on the top? I don't know. Fucking over. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, Rebel's still going on. He listened to what I said that one time now. Because I brought it up on Tonics or somebody's one time about how Rebel tells everybody where he's going. And now he's talking about it like, I don't do that anymore and all this stuff. Craziness. Have you seen lately that they found information on Rebel's mother that she was a prostitute at one point in time and a drug seller? Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. He used to complain that people knew exactly what he was doing and where he was going because he used to say it, and they used to take the camera with him and go out the door and walk. And I used to tell him, like, if you don't want people to know what you're doing, don't say it online. Oh. You know. So it was like, I used to try and tell him like that. If you don't want people to know what you're doing, don't tell them what you're doing. That's how they know. If you didn't tell them, they wouldn't fucking figure it out. You know? They got some kind of police report that states that his mother was arrested for prostitution in like the 90s and for selling drugs. Exactly. Yeah, they found it though. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. That's why, like I said, he went after me. I went back at him just to prove, but at the same time, I don't care about his shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like I see no point in pouring salt in all the wounds. I don't myself. So You know, so that's it. That's why I don't care. Like I said, Rebel thought he was gonna humiliate me, but I knew everybody was gonna go after him after he did what he did. So, like, I don't have to do it. Exactly. Right. You know, I don't have to. There's so many people after him. I don't have to do anything, and I choose not to. I mean, I'm sure I could find something and pick on something, but I just couldn't be bothered. I'm too fucking lazy. You know, just whatever. Try to stay in my little thing over here, my little bubble. But I am going to kill this thing in like 8 minutes because I need to go to bed. Take a nice hot shower, get a nice hot cup of tea. You know? Yeah, exactly. And that's it. He's like, they're all sociopaths. Oh my God. Yeah, I think so too. Not that I don't like sitting here talking to you one stop. It's just, yeah. I mean, I just, like I said, get myself a nice cup of tea, take a nice fucking hot shower, sit back, watch some YouTube videos, and go to bed. Sleep, because that's all I want to do in life right now is sleep. Yeah, well, Tony's live. I think Katie might have been live too. No offense to any of them, you know. Because I'm sure lots of people like to watch Tonic Pickett Rebel, so. You know. Yeah. Well, let's see. He's got 81 people in there. 81. I've got 5. So, and some of them are people that are from here, that come here, you know, whatever. Like I said, they want to go there. I don't blame them. Boring as fuck here. No offense, but I don't have the ability to record people and play back videos of people and what people have said or done, or I don't have that ability yet. So, you know, so. And for all I know, Rebel could be live. They could be streaming him live, and so he's live too, and he's got people on his channel. You know, so right, I'm just going to say goodnight. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry to waste your time. Yeah, it is. But thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate it. Like I said, find something better to do. And I'll probably see you guys on the flip side. Who knows? I'm starting to become definitely disenchanted with YouTube. But we'll see. I'll figure out something one of these days. Yeah, I'll talk to you in the morning. You have a good night, get warm, get comfy. Yeah, just relax. See, that's the problem. I hate relaxing. I do. I hate it. But, all right, I'm going to go. You guys have a great night, everybody. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the support. I do. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have a good night.